Middle school kids, they love those older kids. Um, I'd say the vast majority of middle school kids want to be older, right? And they want to be high school kids. I know I did, and I think they still do today. And this is a picture of getting the opportunity to get middle school kids together, typically, maybe in the fall at a halftime show with the older band students. And so how can we do that? We have to find ways to get our students together even though it's virtual or hybrid, whatever you're doing. Perhaps some of the high school students could take on the leadership responsibility of teaching younger students, maybe doing a sectional or maybe having a movie night or something like that. I mean, it could be a social event. But the reason I mention it is because the high school students also get a lot out of it, you know? So this is not just for our beginners or our even second and third year players at middle school. It's also for the high school students, and it develops their leadership skills. So it's very important that we get these two groups together, not to mention the fact that it really does grease that retention wheel, okay? Okay, here's an example. So let's suppose that you have a relationship as a young student, say a sixth grader, seventh grader, with a high school student who plays trumpet or whatever instrument. And so you're getting ready to come up to the high school and you try out for the band or you sign up to be in the program and you get a note, even in the mail, could be an email, of course, that says, congratulations, you're going to be in the program next year. Or from a middle school student to an elementary student who's going to start to play in the program. I mean, we have to start seeing that kind of modeling going on. Here's another idea. Maybe if the young middle school student goes to a solo and ensemble type of a festival and does well, hopefully they all do well, that the trumpet player from the high school could write the trumpet player at the middle school congratulating them on their performance. And even if it's the festival or the contest, they could still do that, send a note to just say to them, congratulations on your performance. You did a great job. Can't wait to see you at the high school. We need to have as much of that going on as possible. And that should be going on year round, not just, you know, when the student needs to sign up again to be in the program next year. Actually, recruiting and retention should be these activities a year-round effort. You can't just do them at one point and then that's it, okay? We want to keep this ball rolling. Demonstrate what's in their futures. How can we get the students to see what could be in high school or college? I remember seeing, and I'm sorry I don't have the video to show you, but I saw it on, I think it was on CBS or NBC News one night, where a young student, I think he was a middle school student, or no, elementary student, had never played in band before, and he went to a Michigan football game to watch the football game. And what happened to him was he became enamored with the band at the halftime show. And so I believe that he wrote a letter to the Michigan U of M band and said that he wanted to be in band. Well, of course, they did all this stuff. They sent him t-shirts and all of this. And then he ended up coming to the band room and standing down in the front of all of these kids, and they played for him. And boy, he was just so excited to be in the band. He said, I'm going to go to U of M. I'm going to play in the U of M band. Well, how did that happen? Because he saw what could be in his future. And so we have to capitalize on all those opportunities.